And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey is able to play either guard spot. He says it's just basketball IQ and feel of the game. I pride myself on being a basketball player and being able to do both. I know when James is not in the game, I'll have the ball in my hands and have to create for myself and for others. Kevin?
Nice to have that versatility, isn't it, David? Thank you. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1-2-3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for Philadelphia, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Harris with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. 5 to shoot. And it's in there.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
And Beverley kicks to LaVine. Bulls moving the ball around. Caruso against Melton. Pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Melton. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Here's DeRozan. Outside, LaVine. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here are the 76ers now. Harden the pass to Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup, and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
And the first one drops. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here is Harris following the miss by DeRozan. Harris outside to the inside. A nice shot by Tucker.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Now the pass to Caruso. Beverly against Harden. Now here's Beverly. Not a lot of room. Vucevic and the Bulls with another miss. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Puts up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for James Harden. Pass to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. That one good for 2.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Harris outside. Melton against Caruso. Yeah, the step back. Melton, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Passes it to Caruso. Back to Beverly. Over Harden. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers lead it. Harris outside. Harden outside. He kicks to Embiid. That 3 off the mark. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Tucker following the score by DeMar DeRozan.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
The first one falls. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Both free throws good from Tucker.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Now here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For three, Levine. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Offensive rebound, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Tucker. Down low, Embiid, and the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bulls trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Drummond kicks to Levine. DeRozan scanning the floor. Tries it from 9. Count that bucket.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jones checked in for DeRozan. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. Kobe White, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverley. Now here's McDaniels. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's White, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Jones, no one around him. Here's Drummond. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
White the pass to Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it home.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Harrell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harrell's got his second bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside, White. The pass to Williams. Jones looking for an opening. Three-pointer. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Milton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dosunmu. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. McDaniels dishes to Harrell. Can't hit that one. Good D by Drummond. Chicago trailing here. And here is Dosunmu. Here's White. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Good D by Drummond.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Maxey kicks to McDaniels. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The 76ers number 1. The Bulls third.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. Two teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
That free throw, no good. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
And he's good on the second. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 2. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Maxey against White, and the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. .119 left to play here in the first. Harrell kicks to Niang. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. Williams with the ball. Working on McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Daniel House has checked in for McDaniels. On defense, the 76ers. 8 feet away. Here's Drummond. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Free throw good, Drummond. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So the wing on the left. Niang kicks to Milton. Maxey against White, and that one's good. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Outside, White. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Drummond's got 9.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Zach LaVine, DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Beverly in at the 1. The offensive rebound. Drummond dishes to DeRozan. And the rejection by Embiid. And here comes Harris leading the fast break.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Passes it to Caruso. LaVine feeling it out a bit. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Out to the right wing. Maxey kicks to House. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
LaVine finds Drummond. Back to LaVine. The 3. The rebound by Harden.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
Elbow. 2.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Bulls making a change also. Vucevic is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Caruso, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DeRozan in the corner. Vucevic trying to get open, and it's DeRozan missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Maxey, and DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid with the block.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Harden outside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Bulls trail by 3, and the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Beverly. Bulls moving the ball around. To the paint to end the cold streak. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Beverly's got 6.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Maxey, and it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Chicago with another bucket. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Beverly up top, guarded by Harden. And that one's good. Beverly's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Tucker. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Caruso kicks to Beverly. Caruso, the pass to Beverly. Now here's Vucevic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Tucker with the ball. Back to Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Maxey hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Here's Vucevic. And no good. Good D by Embiid. 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Tucker uses the glass to finish the layup. Tucker's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Levine for 3. And they recover it. And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Pass to Beverly. Now here's Levine. McDaniels defending. Shoots from 14. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The pass to Melton. Over to the left wing. McDaniels kicks to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bulls trail by 4. Feeds it to Beverly. Pass to Vucevic. And it's Caruso, top of the key. And it's DeRozan missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Stolen by Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Tries from 16. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
A smooth pull-up by DeRozan. There's so much confidence behind his shot.
Passes it to McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine. This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's George Niang in for P.J. Tucker. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. Williams comes in for Levine. Kobe White, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverley. He's off on the second.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Jones. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 76ers leading by 3. To the right side. McDaniels kicks to Harden. Count it, good. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Chicago also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, White. Here's Williams. Back to White. 4 on the clock. Over Harden. And the Bulls with another miss. The 76ers leading by 5. Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Drummond working against Harrell. Bulls moving the ball around. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And there's the pass to Milton. McDaniels kicks to Milton. Here's Harrell, and Harrell shoots it in.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane, and he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Outside Williams. Got a piece of it. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Dosunmu. Over to the wing. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Jones. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Milton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to White. Outside Williams. Passes to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. House is checked in. Good on both. 35 seconds left in the first half. Hilton the pass to Harrell. Here is House. He's guarded by Williams. House dishes to Harrell. Pass to Milton. Goes back up. There's the pass to Niang. Yep, that one goes in there. Niang's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers. Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, nothing's quick. Everything's slow, and maybe it's their pressure, but we have to do something about it.
We'll see if that adjustment gets made, Doc. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting a quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 9. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Embiid against Vucevic. Kicks it to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. To the left side wing. Tucker inside. DeRozan defending. Count that one. Embiid's got the lead back up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Melton. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And, you know, Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
And Beverly kicks to Vucevic over Embiid. That one off the back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Melton against Caruso. Here's Levine.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
For Chicago, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Levine.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Passes it to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harden. Embiid's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Levine. Back to Caruso. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harden left side. Harris outside. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Beverly. And the pass to DeRozan. He kicks it to Beverly. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From the stripe. They get it back. Vucevic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
The Bulls have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Tucker. And he banks in the layup. Tucker's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Stolen by Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. A three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Melton, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
To the middle. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Vucevic.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Lots of room. Tucker can't get it to go.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure. And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Harden against LaVine. Harden kicks to Melton. Drops in the tray. Melton's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Caruso, top of the key. Six to shoot. The shot off that time. Good D by Embiid.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Beverly, the pass to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Pass to Melton. On the wing, Harris, guarded by LaVine. Harris dishes to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia? The free throw drops for Embiid.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. McDaniels checked in for P.J. Tucker, and Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Here's Maxey. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
The Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
One shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Philadelphia leading by 9. And the 76ers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. LaVine wide open. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's McDaniels. Basket, good. McDaniels got 7 points. And so Beverly will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Caruso. Kicks it to LaVine from deep. That shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Get outside, get outside.
On the wing, Harden. There's the pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Vucevic with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Levine kicks to Caruso. Now Levine. He's got 9. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Left side, Levine. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 11.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Caruso with the ball. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact, DeRozan refuses to be held back.
Harris outside. Back to Harden. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Beverly. This one for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden against Beverly. Maxey kicks to McDaniels. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Over Harris. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. That one misses. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's McDaniels. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid. And Daniel House subbed in for Tobias Harris. The free throw drops for McDaniels. Bulls trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams passes to White. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's McDaniels. And Jones pulls it down. Chicago has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Harden. Jones kicks to Drummond. Over Harrell. And the shot is long.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Now the dish to Jones. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Now Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Harden the pass to Harrell. Over Jones. And it's Harrell missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 18. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run here. Inside, Niang kicks to Maxey. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's DeRozan. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan. White is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams at the small forward.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And it's DeRozan missing. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. And here's Melton. That shot off. White with the defensive effort. Here's DeRozan. The 17-footer goes down. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
On your jumper, DeMar does something a little bit different. He gets great lift off the floor. That makes his shot so tough to contest.
On the wing, Melton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Harris comes in for Danuel House. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dosunmu. DeRozan with it. He's against Tucker, and the shot is good. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Embiid, and it goes down 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 17.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Now here's Beverley, defended by Milton. And it's Beverley missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Harris outside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
Outside, LaVine. Back to Beverley. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Harris passes to Milton. Offline with his three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Beverley kicks to Vucevic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. LaVine against Harris. Passes it to Melton. Harris outside. Goes up on the high post. A shot by Milton, no good. Bulls trail by 17. Here's LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Pass to Melton. On the wing, Harris. Back to Melton. Now, here's Tucker. DeRozan defending. On the wing, Milton. Harris outside. Milton with the ball. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Good on the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And DeRozan kicks to Beverley. Out left to the wing. And finished off by DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
The pass to Tucker. On the wing, Melton. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to LaVine. The feed now to Vucevic. Outside, LaVine. Releases. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Tucker kicks to Milton. Back to Tucker. And there's the drive. Shoots over DeRozan. That misses off the backboard. Bulls trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one drops. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Now, here's Tucker. DeRozan defending. Now, here's Melton. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good. Melton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
LaVine against Harris. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Not just a shooter, LaVine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Pass to Harris. Passes it to Tucker. Melton feeling it out a bit. Tries again, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. And another shot. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 15. To the inside, DeRozan, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
And the 76ers with some changes. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
The 76ers leading by 12. Timeout called the 76ers. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Maxey, no good. Bulls trail by 14. It's Beverly on the wing, guarded by Harden. Here's Vucevic. Outside, LaVine. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. First one falls for him. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 12. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Caruso against Harris. Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Harden against Beverly. Harden missing again. Bulls trail by 10. Lobs it up for Levine. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Maxey looking it over. Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. DeRozan's got 27 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Levine against Harris. 4 seconds left. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beverly. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Philadelphia leading by 11. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the triple. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
DeRozan finds Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Back to Beverly. Clock at 4. That one wide left. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Tucker. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Good D by Embiid. Here's Harden. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The jump hook. Embiid, no good. And Chicago shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Harden up top, defended by Beverly. Now Harden. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.